Well, Paul, a fairly reshuffled Falkirk tonight. 8 changes by my count, including 3 debutants. Your thoughts?
Really pleased. I thought for the main we were dominant. Yes, Paddy has to make a couple of saves, but you expect that at some stage of the game. In terms of how we pass the ball, how we move it about, they gave us a different wee conundrum in terms of sitting in and being a wee bit deeper at periods of certainly the first half, and it's then how you find a way to break them down. But I thought we showed great patience. Like I say, we dominated possession. I know it can be a wee bit frustrating when you've got so much of the ball and you're maybe not being as progressive as the fans was like, but sometimes you just need to show that patience until such time as you get opportunities, and I thought we've done that reasonably well. Certainly the first half, they came after us a wee bit more the second half, and then that gives you a wee bit of space to go and hurt them in behind, and the second goal's huge obviously. It allows you to go and play with a wee bit more freedom, and I thought to a man we were really good.
Obviously the second one you're talking about was a clinical counter-attack as well in there.
It's brilliant again for Paddy. It's a brilliant ball, and Seb's energy to get forward, and pleased with his finish. Real good composure. I think I'd maybe label it Seb a wee bit. He can be a bit more composed in that final third with his energy to get him there, and he sometimes rushes things a wee bit more than he needs to, so when he got there and showed that composure, I was really pleased for him as well, because his work ethic probably deserved that goal.
You mentioned the young goalkeeper there, and Paddy Martin, of course, by my count that was an assist and a penalty save on his debut. Now if you're a goalkeeper and you're going to make a debut, certainly that's the way to do it, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Clean sheets are huge, and I vented my frustration obviously Saturday at not getting that, and Paddy's obviously earned us that tonight. I've not seen it back in terms of was it a penalty, was it or not. Mackenzie's no played a lot of football, and he maybe gets himself caught a wee bit flat-footed at that stage of the game, but that's purely fatigue on that part. I'll get a look and see if it probably should have been a penalty, but fortunately Paddy's managed to help us get that clean sheet that's every bit as vital as the 3 goals at the other end of the pitch.
And Arnaldo and also Mackenzie, the other 2 debutants, that one moment aside, how did you think Mackenzie and Arnaldo did?
I thought Mackenzie was really good. I think when we look to press the game the way we do and squeeze our lines, I thought he took that message on board really well. When the ball came out a lot, he was always first contact and keeping the ball in that half of the pitch, which for us is vital to allow the front 5 as it was tonight to go and express themselves. I thought Arnaldo, he's only been in the building for Monday, arrived, so it's difficult obviously to go and get to know your peers and the people that are around about you, but I thought he was composed. He got a lot of touches. He's got a wonderful range of passing. He probably, as time develops, will just need to quickly get to pace of the game in Scotland, because it's a lot more frantic than he's used to. But in terms of a debut, another one that can be really pleased with his work tonight.
There was a few guys that, because there were so many changes made, that were perhaps in slightly unusual positions than we would have initially expected. How important is that versatility going to be going forward from a squad point of view?
I think at this level it's huge. I think when you pick up injury, it's a wee bit tighter than you would like. It's vital that boys can play most positions. I think we're really fortunate that most of our forward players can play right across the front line, so that gives you a wee bit grace to shuffle things a wee bit, as we did even throughout the game. Ben, Sam and Jamie, obviously the early part were moving around the top end of the pitch and shuffling that about a bit, so we've got that grace knowing that the bulk of them can play in different areas, so that versatility is huge as the season develops.
Pleased as well for Aidan Keena, back from injury now and off the mark from scoring.
Yeah, I mean he's came on and probably brilliant touch, should be a sending off. I'm not sure why it's not. Know that you want players sent off, but I think the letter of the law, Gary Miller had it here against Hamilton, so it's probably a sending off. But for him to get up and dust his sail off and drill it in, it was really pleasing that he's got his goal, and like you say, he's off the mark as a striker.
Well, the result taking care of tonight, eyes now move forward towards the weekend. Just finally, can you give us your thoughts on that one?
I've not got any, in all honesty, just yet, because we've thrown everything into this game, and it's sometimes difficult when you have that quick turnaround not to focus too far ahead. So we gave this game all the respect it deserved. We'll now, from when I go back in there to the office, we'll start getting ourselves together for Saturday and getting a look at Airdrie and what problems they can cause us on Saturday, and we'll do all we can to prepare properly for that as well.
Well, Paul, congratulations on the win tonight, and as always, thanks for your time.
Thanks very much, Lewis. Thank you.